Succession's final season has been nothing short of foundation-breaking. Following the death of Logan Roy, Brian Cox, in Episode 3, the last episode saw the siblings being slingshot back through seasons of guilt to be back at each other's throats. With an uncertain future, the story continues with Succession Season 4 Episode 5, Kill List. And as the name of the episode entails, things get ugly. With Roman, Kieran Culkin, and Kendall, Jeremy Strong, plotting together to take over the Waystar Empire, Shiv, Sarah Snook, is left to struggle with her pregnancy and her future alone. Now that Shiv has been shoved to the side, Roman and Kendall circle each other and ultimately take their meeting in Norway with the explicit focus of maintaining control. Shiv, however, isn't helping call the shots in the acquisition. Sure, she's there with them, but there is a wall between her and her brothers. This is clear in how each shot is set up. The boys on one side, Shiv on the other, separating the three even as they travel in the same plane or car. The best framing comes when Kendall and Roman are negotiating with Lucas at a table, standing up, as Shiv sits in the background, quietly reacting to Lucas and her brothers. She's quiet on the sideline, but the camera doesn't lose her. While it's easy to explain the choice to sideline Shiv as a misogynistic trope executed by the writing team, the truth is, are you really surprised her asshole brothers did this? If anything, a traumatic situation, not undoing bonds, would be less understandable from characters who continually prove themselves to be awful and self-centered. Even after growth, power pulls the worst of you, and for the Roy siblings, that has been the one North Star regardless of how they empathize or work together. While the abrupt shift in cooperation last episode felt like a slight blindside, especially when Shiv deserved so much more, the world around her doesn't treat her with the respect she deserves. And that's been clear since day one. One of the most interesting things about the episode is how much Logan is still at the center of the narrative. While the Roy kids are in Norway attempting to sell the company, their dad is being prepared for burial. But it's not only that. While Shiv is ready to move forward, Roman and Kendall are debilitated by not knowing what Dad would do. Keep ATN, or roll it into the deal. While the Roys wind up with a fairly steady focus in this episode. The fallout from Logan's death remains steady as rumors of a kill list made by Gojo to fire executives at Waystar after the acquisition. Succession Season 4 Episode 5 also highlights Alexander Skarsgård as Lucas, and he's a joy to watch. As he talks with Kendall and Roman, the dynamic as they bounce back and forth is tense and frustratingly awkward. Talking over each other and making offers that insult the other for laughs. There is a build-up in the dialogue that humiliates Roman and Kendall in a way that makes Shiv's absence from negotiations even more noticeable. The CE brothers are capable, but simultaneously, they're moving uphill with a ball and chain made of falling stock value around their feet. Even when they decide to tank the deal, the back and forth between Lucas and the Roy brothers is patronizing, disrespectful, and entertaining as all hell to watch. The Roys are out of their depth, and Lucas knows it, going to Shiv for reassurance.